Game of Thrones writer George R.R. Martin is struggling to finish his sixth book in A Song of Fire and Ice series. The author, who is currently working on The Winds of Winter, has admitted the fame from the HBO series has proved a considerable weight to bear. The book would be the latest in its series following 2011's A Dance with Dragons. The 70-year-old told The Guardian, "The Winds of Winter is not so much a novel as a dozen novels, each with a different protagonist, each having a different cast of supporting players, antagonists, allies and lovers around them, and all of these weaving together against the march of time in an extremely complex fashion. So it's very challenging." The best-selling book's shot to fame as the TV adaptation has been received 47 Emmy and Golden Globe awards since starting in 2011. Share this article. However, Martin revealed he feels the pressure to finish the series, a dream of spring, as fans continue to speculate over what will happen next. Some have gone so far as to suggest he might die before completing the series, which he finds very offensive. He added, "The show has achieved such popularity around the world, the books have been so popular and so well reviewed that every time I sit down I'm very conscious I have to do something great. On the other hand, once I really get rolling, I get into the world. The rest of the world vanishes, and I don't care what I'm having for dinner, what movies are on, what my email says, or who's mad at me this week, because The Winds of Winter isn't out." What books are in the A Song of Ice and Fire series? A Game of Thrones 1996. The first novel of an A Song of Ice and Fire series introduces plot lines of the noble houses of Westeros, the Wall, and the Targaryens. In January 2011, the novel became a New York Times bestseller and reached #1 on the list in July 2011. A Clash of Kings 1998. Following on from its debut novel, the Seven Kingdoms are plagued by civil war. The Night's Watch mounts a reconnaissance force north of the Wall as Daenerys Targaryen continues her quest to return to the Seven Kingdoms and claim her birthright. A Storm of Swords 2000. The fight rages on in the third installment as the War of the Five Kings battle to secure their crowns. The book was in two parts. A Feast for Crows 2005. In the epic fantasy series, the book's 753-page book continues on from A Storm of Swords with events running simultaneously. A Dance with Dragons 2011. The fifth book also debuted as the fifth series of the TV adaptation, Game of Thrones. Although elements of the book did appear in the fourth and fifth series, it was originally meant to be the second book in the series, when Martin planned on the books being a trilogy. The Winds of Winter forthcoming. The upcoming novel, which will continue where A Dance with Dragons left off, will reportedly take place in the far north of Westeros, while the villainous others will also make an appearance. A Dream of Spring forthcoming. The final book of the series will follow on from The Winds of Winter. Fans hope Martin will publish both the books together.